Hey, you see that number? 231? I got it, chat. It's a time of unit of the week again, as we're going to be covering the SPW 231, and oh boy, there's a bunch of 2-3 vehicles going to be covering for the rest of the weeks. But anyway, SPW 231 is a recon vehicle available to 12th SS, 17th SS, and the 21st Panzer Division. The SDKFZ 231 was a German armoured car produced in the late 30s. Originally it was actually a 6-reeled design, but in the tests that they did with it, they found out it was pretty rubbish, so they went to a more reliable and more iconic 8-reeled design, which gave it better agility, and it managed to put a bigger engine in it. It was just better all over. In terms of how these vehicles are actually used, they would be attached to motorized wrecker units to provide extra fire support, as its agility, low profile, and speed allowed it to be rather useful in those forward serving wrecker units. And it would pretty much see service in all fronts of the war, from North Africa, the Eastern Front, and of course the Western Front. And there'd be other variations of the 231, but we'll get into those in the next few weeks. So, in game, the SPW 231 is a 60-point recon vehicle available anywhere from A to C phase to the 12th SS, 17th SS, and 21st Panzer Division, and it has 2 weapons. So you got a 20mm autocannon and a regular machine gun. There's really nothing else to say here. The 2 rather bog standard weapons on a little recon vehicle. And pop down to the miscellaneous stats, it's got 3 frontal armor, 2 at the side and 2 at the back, and it is an enclosed vehicle. Bad stealth, a speed of 30 km off-road and 87 km on the road, and high optics capability. In battle, the SPW 231 is your rather standard autocannon recon vehicle. It's got reels, it's relatively mobile, it's got a nice autocannon, light armor, good optics. It's good for spotting stuff. It's not the best at spotting stuff compared to some recon infantry, but for a mobile recon unit, that's what you're gonna get. It's much better than having no recon and letting your Panther walk right into a 17-pounder. It's good at dealing with infantry, light vehicles, and AT guns, because your autocannons are always lovely to use. You get a decent amount of them. Usually you get them around B and C phase for the majority of divisions. There's also the 241, which is the 231's bigger brother. It's much better because it has more ammunition, but considering that you don't get the choice between either in the decks that you do get 231, it's kind of a non-issue to begin with, and that is one of the bigger downsides with the 231 is the lack of ammunition, as I tend to run out of ammunition pretty fast after some engaged combat, or prolonged combat I should say, with the 231. And hey, that's the 231. It's your standard little autocannon recon vehicle, and that's all I really have time for. So this has been another Angry Unit of the Week. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and usual, please just take it easy.